South LA gas station, killing the 32-year-old father who was just sitting inside his car.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Street News. I'm your host, L Mac. This video here is kind of disturbing. Well, it's disturbing. Okay, this guy dismembered his parents and the dog. For what reason, they don't say it. But he got shot and he is now deceased. Let's get into this video and let's check it out.
Footage shows a man suspected of killing his parents and dog in San Juan Capistrano last month, confronting Orange County Sheriff's deputies. A family member alerted authorities to the gruesome killings of Antoinette and Ronald Girdville. Deputies arrived at the mobile home park July 9th. They found the headless and mutilated bodies and confronted a man wearing bloody clothes.
Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! 1631 shots fired.
The first victim in a white Rolls-Royce SUV after three masked suspects approached those two men. The first was robbed of his wallet and jewelry. Police say after the suspects then tried to carjack the second in a yellow Ferrari, he sped off with shots being fired at that Ferrari before making it to a nearby Chevron gas station on East Coast Highway. Now, this all unfolding around 11:30 last night as the two victims who know each other were in the parking lot just outside Bloomingdale's. At least one of the three men covered with ski masks was armed with a handgun, according to police. And by the time they arrived, the suspects had taken off in a getaway vehicle. Police working the scene overnight, searching the area and looking for surveillance cameras and footage of that late night robbery that could help lead to an arrest. We should mention the Fashion Island Mall here was the scene of a botched armed robbery last month that ended in the death of a 68-year-old New Zealand woman. As three masked suspects were fleeing the scene, they were eventually arrested and charged with murder. Coming back out here live, last night's robbery playing out here again near the Bloomingdale's parking lot. Neither of those victims was seriously injured. And as for the suspect getaway vehicle, Newport Beach police continue to search for what's being described as a blue Kia sedan.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, all of this is happening in California. Okay, so this is like Sherman Oaks, Newport Beach, and then I believe the last one would be in where the robbery occurred in Sherman Oaks, and they took it back to Compton, and that's how they got caught. So sit back, let's finish doing this.
Lie down over here, and his leg over here, and masturbating over here.
Yolanda Chicas is just one of a number of neighbors whose security cameras have captured a reportedly homeless man roaming around their neighborhood naked, pleasuring himself and, among other things, screaming incoherently as he goes from house to house.
When I see him in the morning, you know, he's running around, but he's yelling and screaming. He's talking to himself, and you know, he's just loud.
Brent Hentz is one of the neighbors who's fed up. How many of you are scared? Raise your hand. You're all scared. Police identify the man as 51-year-old Deshaun Barnett. Police booked him on burglary charges. Anthony Festus says the man went into his garage and stole clothing, towels, and camper parts.
It makes me scared. It gives me anxiety.
Festus says the lewd behavior has been going on all summer, but that there were other incidents of aggression earlier this year.
He's had weapons. He's chased us with a taser. He's chased us with a dagger. That was the last time. The other time he's been arrested almost every week.
Neighbor Chris Wilson is an attorney. He says they've considered getting a temporary restraining order on the man, but adds trying to serve a temporary restraining order on someone who's homeless is tough.
Are we supposed to do that? Are police supposed to do that?
Would you be comfortable walking up to this man and serving him documents?
Oh, absolutely not.
Folks, take a look at the scene in Compton late last night and early this morning as police chased and then caught 4 burglary suspects after tracking them to a house on the 1000 block of West 152nd Street. Undercover officers pulling up as they were reportedly unloading a car, presumably, say police, filled with everything they had stolen at this house. Take a look. Sky Fox was over the 15,200 block of Greenleaf Street Street in Sherman Oaks last night, where at least 2 of the suspects arrested in Compton entered the house and confronted a nanny who was home alone. She says one of the men pointed a gun at her and then forced her into the master bedroom, where she was held at gunpoint while the other suspect ransacked the room and stole over $200,000 in jewelry and designer purses. When police arrived, they were gone, but it turns out detectives were already tracking these guys they say are linked to multiple burglaries and break-ins in the valley. And that's what led them to Compton, where the suspects, well, they all ran in different directions, but were eventually caught, and where search warrants have now been served this morning as police search for more evidence. And by evidence, we mean more items that were stolen from so many different victims.
Wow, people are on a straight mission. That's why I can't stress talking about this. That's why I show you guys these videos, so you can see what's really going on. Now, I'm going to show you guys a short video after I finish, and it'll tell you where to get your cameras from. Give these people a call, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.
MacTel Communications, your one-stop shop for all your home and business security needs, offering customized solutions for every client. Use cell phone access to watch your home or business from anywhere. We specialize in security cameras. Don't be a victim of crime. Be prepared. Our systems help prevent intruders from entering your home or business. Call for a free estimate. 10% off for the first 50 callers. Call now 310-516-0304.